Okay, so let's continue. Let's check for searching for items in a list. Okay, so this one, we will just look at something. If you want to check for items, if you want to check for the presence of items, there are a couple of ways to do it, but I'll just give one approach here, which is very simple. It's to serve as a starter for those who are watching, the beginners. But for advanced users, there are better ways to do it. And these are things that we'll cover later. But for now, let's look at it. If you want to search for items in a list, one of the things you can do is to use the in command. So let's say basis atcg. Let's just use this. Yeah, this one here. If I want to check if there is a present, I can say a in basis. So I'll have true. That means a is there. What about if I want to check for, let's say, this agcc whatever in basis? This will be false because we don't have anything like that here. So this is how we search for items in a list. I repeat, there are better approaches to do this, but this is just to serve as a guide for you as a beginner. You can start with this and then later do some advanced stuff. So we can use regular expressions to do this, and you can also, if you are dealing with, let's say, Python data frames, pandas data frames, pandas data frame, then there are other ways to also search for items in lists. You can also have NumPy, which can also be used in some situations to search for items, but this is the classical Python data type list. But you can use NumPy arrays or panel data frame as well to store this same information and then perform complex operations on them. But this is for beginners, so start with this, develop the expertise, and then you can also look at how to use NumPy and then pandas and etc. So just take note of that. So this is how we search for items in a list. So basically what we are doing is to just make a query to see if a particular item is present or not. Okay, so let's continue.